You don't have to have a niche to break the YouTube algorithm, and this is why. Hello, fam. You are welcome to my channel. My name is Uche Jane. So today, just like the title suggested, yes, you don't have to have a niche to break the YouTube algorithm, and this is why. We hear a lot of this from the big YouTubers. Some people recommend this. You have to have a niche. Yes. So the thing with that is that it is ideal to have a niche. However, the reality in life is that it doesn't always work out that way. Remember when we were young and anybody asks us, "Oh, what do you want to be in future?" Some people would say they want to be doctors, some people would say they want to be lawyers, they want to be nurses, they want to be. But you see, as we progress on in life, we kind of discover that okay, maybe that was not our path, it's not our thing. And so therefore we switched. So are you going to say because you don't have the end in mind, just like what is being prescribed, have the end in mind, have a niche? Are you going to say because you don't have that, then you won't start your channel? Exactly. So here is one thing I know that I go by and I believe is the right way to go about this. And I also know it is just the most realistic way. Because one thing you have to know is that you have to put yourself in the mindset of how a consumer, which is somebody from the YouTube community, how they would consume your products. Think of YouTube as a TV station. Example, a DSTV cable, Netflix, blah blah blah. Just think of it like that. And you as the consumer, when you come online to those platforms, most times you are looking for something based on your intrinsic value, and two, you are also looking for something that would catch your curiosity. So it is two things: intrinsic value and curiosity. So usually you tend to make your choices based on those two values, depending on whichever one is the more primary factor for you. Example, now if you're having a bad day, you know, you are not going to click on, let me say, a news of Kim Kardashian and Bianca Sensori fights for Kanye. Who cares? Because guess what? You need something right now that would appeal to your emotions, what you are going through. Imagine going through quick notice. Your landlord is about to throw you out of the house, and you think that is the first thing you will pop up on. Well, you can pop up on it. Perhaps the fire is not yet firing you. So usually what you will do is you will seek out content that could either elevate you, something you can find yourself, you can relate to somebody. And from there, if you feel like, oh, okay, this person is actually saying something that, resonates with me, by the end of the video, if you find out that you have actually been elevated, you now feel, more reassured. Guess what? That person ends up subscribing to your channel. And if it's something over time you are consistent in, always delivering value, you want yourself a loyal subscriber that will go on later on to tell more people about you. So that is how I see it. So instead of trying to niche yourself down, as is the advice for small YouTubers, instead of you trying to like, oh, I must always put out beauty content because I told everybody I'm a beauty person. I must always try to, look out for the next hotspot because I told people that, oh, I'm into lifestyle. I must always try to cook because, I told people I enjoy cooking. Just think of yourself first as somebody who is on YouTube to offer value to whoever seeks it. And guess what? Because YouTube is still the biggest video search engine. When you word your whatever content, when you word the title according to how you believe majority of the consumers will be searching for your products, then YouTube, you are most likely, going to get at least some views, if you are starting off and with time you keep building. The thing with big YouTubers telling, bringing out this whole you need to have a niche. And why I believe it's not realistic enough, even though it works for people, is that they've all come through, a level where they were before, and currently what they started out with is not what they are doing right now. But guess what? While they were coming all through this way, now they were building their fan base, step by step. And currently, their fan base is what is carrying them right now. So think of yourself as offering value. Yes, always offer value, regardless of whatever content you want to put out: educational content, inspirational content, entertainment content. Always seek to offer value. Make your content to be more evergreen than sensational, always trendy. Make your content to be searchable by using the how to's, how to do this, how to. So if you're someone who likes, a day in my life kind of videos, instead of you just making it a day in my life, because really this is YouTube. You're starting out as a small YouTuber, nobody cares about you. You can actually make it more specific, because the truth is you are not here on YouTube to gather everybody. I don't believe in everybody should, be gathered. And it's even impossible. So you make it easier on yourself. You could be like, oh, a day in my life as a 300 level university student in the University of Lagos, the University of Calabar. It makes your content way more streamlined and specific, that whoever on the other side sees your content can find it relatable, especially when they are in your situation. So that is what I would say concerning this whole niche thing. Think of yourself as a TV station. Think of YouTube as a TV station and you just being one of those other regular channels. The only reason why people would click on your own, to watch you is one, when their curiosity level interlines, intersects with what exactly your video is offering. And I know there are other things, factors that could help people to click, your titles, your thumbnails and everything, your wordings, your key search optimization, like that. So that is what I feel would get you through YouTube. Okay. So not to sweat it out, just focus more on evergreen content as well. Don't always be in a rush to do sensational. Sensational and trendy is good because it gets you the eyes. But at the end of the day, what gets you the engagement and the long term following is that you have been consistent and you have always been showing up, you know, rendering value. So don't box yourself in. Explore. Yes, explore, because that is what YouTube is about. Nobody nobody comes on YouTube saying, "Oh, let me check out Uche Jane and her channel and let me see if they can do that." When you have built a level of following, you know. But nobody knows you. How are you going to get them to know you? It's simple, just by doing what exactly you feel you love best and positioning it in a way that people would also relate. Yes, that is the currency on YouTube: relatability. And there is a market for anything and everyone. So don't box yourself, okay? And I'm rooting for you. Bye.